Hey students! Good evening, Thais. Good evening, Ana, Kimberly. So, Tanya. Hey students! Today we're going to have a very special live. We're going to talk about shopping and money. Do you like it? Now we're going to have Black Friday soon, so it's a time of the year that we like shopping a lot, right? So we are going to talk about that. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Is everything okay? I know there is a delay, but I'm waiting for your answers here. So I want you to participate. Quero que todo mundo participe. Escreva nos comentários, write comments, ask questions. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Rafael. Welcome. So, do you have any questions? How are you today? Let's practice. Yes. Hello. Hello, everyone. I'm going to share my slide with you, okay? Because today we're going to talk about money. Let me share my presentation with you. Share screen, window, yes. Slideshow. Yay. Hi, teacher. Good evening. Hi, Davi. Welcome. So, as I said, today we're going to talk about money, about shopping. And so it's about money and our daily life, how to talk about our shopping habits and things like that. So, in our live today is supposed to be more intermediate, advanced. So, if you don't understand anything, you can ask me, okay? Thank you, Sérgio. Então, eu falei que a nossa live hoje é para ser intermediate advanced. Mas se alguém não entender alguma coisa, feel free to ask me. Sintam-se à vontade para me perguntar, tá, gente? Se estiver muito difícil, se tiver algum vocabulário diferente, feel free. All right? Can we move on? So, my first question today is, are you planning to buy anything on Black Friday? Hi. Are you students planning to buy anything on Black Friday? I don't know about my shopping habits this Black Friday. My plans, what my plans are. I love shopping for courses. This week I bought a course about couples, how to have a better relationship. I love investing my money on online courses. It's called in Portuguese, Casais em Harmonia. I love shopping for courses. I intend to buy a planetary mixer. Sou pouco iniciante. Marina, don't worry. Try to understand, try to listen, and don't worry about understanding everything, okay? But practice your listening skills. Try to read the comments, okay? Don't worry. But you should be here. Let me see your answers. I'm planning to buy a new dishwasher. Oh, that's right. That's nice, Thais. I think I am going to buy a robot cleaner. You mean the vacuum cleaner? They are very good. People say I don't have one. Actually, my husband has one, but I never use it. Okay. No, just if I see a great opportunity, I've already have 10 years of fluency. Oh, that's amazing, Tanya. I'm jealous. I would like to have 10 years of fluency, 10 years of me pope, all this new prices. Oh my God, I don't know how to say furadeira and parafusadeira, but I'm gonna check. Let me see. parafusadeira. I'm gonna check, okay? Things get cheaper, but not necessarily cheaper. Yeah, actually, things get cheaper, but not necessarily very cheap. Yeah, it's cheaper, but not necessarily cheap. Things. Oh, yeah, now I could read your comment. Yeah, I bought in another Black Friday. So, parafusadeira is screwdriver. I'm gonna write it for you. Screwdriver. Screwdriver. Parafusadeira. Okay? And furadeira, it's drill. Drill driver. E o drill driver funciona. Eu não entendo nada disso, gente. I don't know even in Portuguese. Drill driver funciona como furadeira e parafusadeira ao mesmo tempo. So, drill driver. All right? So, that's very nice. And why are you going to buy that? Are you rebuilding your home? Organizing everything? Let me see your answers, students. Okay. Dishwasher, robot cleaner. I want to buy a video game. That's nice, Thiago. All right, students. I don't know. I don't need to buy anything nowadays. But when there is a sale or a discount, we end up buying things we don't need sometimes, yeah? So maybe I'm gonna shop for clothes, for shoes. Yeah, but I don't need anything, right? Thank you. New words to learn. Yeah, we are always learning. Always, Kimberly. And I love your name. My English teacher, her name, actually, my former English teacher when I was from 12 to 18, I think. Her name was Kimberly, and she's American. I love Kimberly. At Shopee, yes, I love Shopee. I love, it's so nice. In this case, Thaís, you can say, I also need, que é eu também. Quando é esse também no meio da frase, I also need. Or you can say, I need a drill driver to. We use to at the end of the sentence. Okay? So I also need a drill driver, or I need a drill driver too. All right? So anyone would like to share your answer? What are you planning to buy on Black Friday, or are you planning to buy anything on Black Friday? Nope. Oh, a new bike. Oh, that's nice. I love riding a bike. I used to have a bike, but someone robbed my bike in my building. But that's okay. Nowadays, I ride my bike at velocity. It's safer. In São Paulo, it's very dangerous to ride a bike. See? Sometimes I even buy things I don't need at Shopee. Me too. Who doesn't, right? I want to buy a new laptop computer. Okay? In Portuguese, we say notebook, but in English, they usually say laptop computer. Okay? Eu ouvi desse jeito. I didn't understand. Desse jeito, what? Assistindo Friends hoje achei estranho, mas... What, Thais? I couldn't understand. Summer clothes. Very nice, Sarah. I'm planning to buy a new TV. Sobre o uso do to. Oh, really? Send me a message on Instagram and let's talk about it. They said I too need? It's so weird. Okay, students, next question. What was the last thing you bought? This one, I know. The last thing I bought was Actually, last Friday, I went to the mall and I bought a pair of sandals. I bought clothes and I went to Zara. I bought a pair of shorts. And what else did I buy there? Oh my God, I forgot. Shorts, and a top, a very nice top. So, what about you? What was the last thing you bought? Bought is the past of buy. Buy é comprar, bought, comprou. Okay? So, I bought. The last thing I bought was Fluency's course. That's a perfect purchase. Purchase é compra. Purchase. Perfect. That's amazing. How can I say frigideira? We can say frying pan. Frying pan, frigideira. I love frigideiras. There is an Italian one that I really like. Really, really, really like. Perfume purchase. Yeah. I bought Fluency's courses too. Oh, really? That's amazing. I bought a new couch last week. Is it correct? Couch. Yes. Or you can also say sofa. Couch is correct. What color is your couch? Your new couch. Purchase. I wanted to say it's compra. Que eu falei, nossa, que compra incrível. What an amazing purchase. But we are using the verb bought. Buy is in the present and bought in the past. Okay? Buy, bought. So, a metal bottle. I bought, Kimberly, if you are saying last week, then you use simple past. You say, I bought. So, I bought whey protein. I love whey protein too. I like the berries flavor. Frutas vermelhas, red berries. And paper for my notebook. You can say for your notebook. Caderno mesmo, né? For your notebook to take more notes about fluency courses. Kimberly is very dedicated. Great job. I bought a Linkin Park shirt for their show. It's tomorrow. That's amazing. Have a blast at the concert. The last thing with G that I bought was beach clothes. So, like, it's João Vitor. Okay, trunks and all right, summer clothes, beach clothes. We say like swimming clothes, yeah? Swimming suit. It's gray. All right. The last thing I bought was Fluency Academy course too. Amazing, Allison. Was the Fluency Academy course. Okay. Was a new pair of shoes and a buffet. Móvel se escreve assim mesmo, buffet. In Portuguese, I think we would say, I don't know, buffet, né? A gente fala. Let me ask. I'm checking here, students, because I like answering your questions, but we say buffet, but it's not really buffet, yeah? So, yeah, I would say sideboard or buffet. Buffet is French. Maybe they say that in English too. But I would say a sideboard or a buffet. Let me see the next one. I bought new clothes and books. I love whey protein of beijinho. Beijinho is very Brazilian, yeah? Like brigadeiro. It's impossible to translate. Spinning bicycle. I love spinning, Denise. Jeans, pants. They usually say denim. denim, a pair of denim or a pair of jeans. Simple past para o tempo passado específico, sempre confundo. Yes, if you say last week, last month, simple past. Sideboard. In Portuguese or in English, Thais? Maybe they say that. Comprei buffet. And what brand? Now I don't know what brand exactly. What brand? I don't know. But you can ask me here, students. So now let's check the next question. Do you prefer shopping online or in stores? Now I'm curious. I want to know about you. I love shopping online. Can you believe? I write a lot of things online, but I usually choose the brands I like. For example, I love Animali. It's a clothing brand. And I know exactly what my size is. And if I need to exchange the product, it's very simple. I buy shoes online. I buy pharmacy products online. I grocery shop online. Everything I do online. I love online things. I have an online course, right? Let's see what you think. Okay. I bought forks and knives and spoons too. In English, we say talheres, cutlery. No, I'm blind. Cutlery. Cutlery includes forks, knives. The plural of knife is with F, but the plural is with VES. So forks, knives, spoons are cutlery, or silverware. Okay? And what else? Decoration for Christmas. When do you usually set up your Christmas tree? I usually set up on the last day of December, or the last day of November, or the first day of December. But I love this Christmas season. Okay. Online is live. Life. Online é vida, online is life. Online is great. Shopping online, I prefer online because it's cheaper. That's true, Rafael. Nowadays, everything is much cheaper online than in stores. Pharmacy products, oh my gosh, medicine, even grocery shopping. I love to do it online. I like because I like buying shopping, but their products I like online. Oh, you like to buy clothes. Clothes. We say clothes. Okay? This is the correct writing. I'd like to buy clothes in stores, but other products I like to buy online. I can understand. I prefer to see in stores and buy online. So I can say buy online or shop online. Okay, so I prefer to see in stores and buy online. I buy perfume a lot online, but we have to take care because some products are not the original ones. So we have to be careful and choose the stores correctly. Yeah. I prefer stores. Cutlery. I don't like buying clothes online. I prefer to try. So to try them or to try it on. To try it on é experimentar, yeah? Try on. I prefer shopping online. Normally, my shopping cart is always full of things that I want to buy, but I never buy. João Vitor, sometimes I do that. I put a lot of things in my shopping cart, and then I end up giving up. This expression is nice. I end up giving up. Eu acabo desistindo. I end up giving up. Sometimes I do that at Shopee. I put a lot of products in my shopping cart and I say, I don't need that. And I'm not. But the feeling of shopping is great, isn't it? I bought some clothes. Yes, Christmas. Pay attention. Take care. The pronunciation. For us Brazilians, it's very hard not to pronounce the T, but we don't pronounce the T, okay? Christmas. We don't say Christmas. 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 Yes, Christmas is coming. Oh my God. Oh my God. Christmas is around the corner. Já tá aí. É tipo, tá na esquina, tá chegando. Around the corner. It's better to go to the stores to get a better idea of the product, but online it's usually cheaper and you can do it from home. Yeah, perfect. And your sentences are really nice. It depends on what I'm buying. For example, the couch was in a store, but most of things I buy online. Perfect. Yeah, couch. If you're gonna buy furniture, I think it's better to buy in stores too. I agree with you. I like to find and touch things in person. Yes? Okay. I prefer shopping online because it's very cheap. I have many things in my shopping bag on AliExpress, but I'm on me Poppy vibes, awaiting my wishes to go away. Yes, let's save money. Come on. Samuel, you should buy only necessary things, okay? I'm going to help you with me Poppy tips. Amazing. Online, we have more options, I think. Yeah. Close. And it is, Rafael. A pronúncia, gente, ó, aqui é importante. I'm going to speak even in Portuguese. The pronunciation of clothes, pronúncia de roupas em inglês, é a mesma pronúncia mesmo, é clothes. A gente fica inventando, né? Clothes, clothes, ok? Clothes. There are a lot of comments, yeah. I like live shopping. Like this video. Thank you, Danielle. Dafiel. MD Dafiel. So I always forget, but please like this live so we can promote it. I learned it with teachers who silent T, like whistle, castle, Christmas. Exactly. Silent T. Amazing. The items are more diverse than search online than at stores. When you buy at stores, everyone uses the same clothes at the streets. Everybody looks the same. In São Paulo, Kimberly, it's not like that because it's a huge city. Where are you from, Kimberly? Okay, let me see more comments. Teacher, my name is Michael Douglas. Michael Douglas, is it true? That's so nice. Once we recorded a video with a Michael Douglas. I know a Michael Douglas. I like live shopping. We say I like shopping in stores. Okay? Okay is great. Okay? The next one, students. Now we are going to read a dialogue, okay? And we are going to pay attention to some vocabulary related to shopping, to promotion, sales, and things like that. Like the actor, like the, how do we say? I forgot. Michael Douglas. Yes, exactly. I'm from Curitiba. Everyone here looks the same. mainly with sales. Oh my God. I love Curitiba, Kimberly. I don't know if you know, but Fluency Academy is in Curitiba. So I sometimes go to Curitiba to shoot some videos. It's really nice. All right. So let's check this dialogue. So, Jess, I wish you were here. Queria que você estivesse aqui comigo to read the dialogue with me. But you are from your homes, so try to repeat with me, okay? Hi, Alex. Did you get anything on Black Friday? Not yet. I'm trying to save money, but the discounts are so tempting. I know, right? I saw 50% off deal on headphones. Such a good deal. Yeah, but sometimes it's not really worth it. Some stores raise prices before the sale. True. I shop around before buying anything. I like to compare prices. Same here. Last year, I bought a TV that was cheaper online than in the store. Oh, that's smart. I almost bought one that cost an arm and a leg. Classic. So, what's on your wish list this year? Maybe a smartwatch, but only if it's worth the price. Okay. Is it difficult to understand, students? Let me know here in the comments. Is it how much did you understand? 100%, 50%, 70%? I know there are new students here, so don't worry, okay? You don't need to understand everything. You are here for maybe for the first time, and we are always learning, okay? Let me see. So we usually say not very much, an arm and a leg. I'm going to explain an arm and a leg. In Portuguese, we say os olhos da cara. Yeah? In English, when you say it costs an arm and a leg, it's very expensive. Easy, that's great. Michael Douglas. Thais, 100%. Okay, for me, so more or less. I kind of understood it. 80%, 100%, 60, very easy, 50. See, in the same group, we have people who understand a different percentage. But the most important thing is we are all here to learn and to improve and to study. Yeah. 98% or more. I'm so happy. Oh, congrats, Kimberly. All right, students. So now I'm going to read again, and I'm going to read in a faster way, okay? Hi, Alex. Did you get anything on Black Friday? Not yet. I'm trying to save money, but the discounts are so tempting. I know, right? I saw a 50% off deal on headphones. Such a good deal. Yeah, but sometimes it's not really worth it. Some stores raise prices before the sale. True. I shop around before buying anything. I like to compare prices. Same here. Last year, I bought a TV that was cheaper online than in the store. Oh, that's smart. I almost bought one that cost an arm and a leg. Classic. So, what's on your wish list this year? Maybe a smartwatch, but only if it's worth the price. Can you see? Now, I read it in a faster way, yeah? But students, pay attention. Sometimes when we are learning, we want to be completely fluent and speak really fast. Don't worry about it if you are starting to learn, okay? Read it in your rhythm, read and repeat, read it many times. So, this is the best way to learn, okay? So, you start in a very slow and calm way, and then you speed up. So now let's check vocabulary. Catherine as Catherine, very chic. Catherine or Catherine asks, what's worth? Alguém sabe? Does anyone know worth? O que significa worth? It's hard for me to read, but I understand 100% listening. Really? Yeah, that's interesting, Samuel. I think it's easier reading than listening. Wish list. Sua lista de desejos. Wish list. There are some online stores, tem até algumas listinhas, algumas marcas que têm lojas online, eles colocam ali na sua wish list. For example, Animale. One of my favorite brands in Brazil is Animale. A Animale, no site deles, tem ali a wish list, essas coisinhas, things you would like to buy. Lista de desejos, exactly. Thanks. Valer. Yes, valer a pena, valer. So let's see the examples with worth. Actually, I even highlighted important vocabulary in this text. So I highlighted save money. Does everyone know what save money means? So we need to save money. So another example, I'm saving money to buy a new car, for example. So you don't spend the money, you save money, okay? The next one, discounts. Discounts is very similar to Portuguese, yeah? The word discount is very similar. João Vitor, when I was a student, it was the hardest skill for me, the hardest one, listening. Speaking was okay, but listening was very hard for me. Thanks, teacher. It's hard to read when I'm listening. Like my brain goes faster than my eyes. Okay. Save money, exactly. 50% off deal. Desconto de 50%, yeah? 50% off deal. Good deal, that's a good deal. It's a good negotiation, a good price. It's a good deal. Worth it. So, yeah, but sometimes it's not really worth it. Nesse sentido, não vale a pena. So, it's not really worth it. Não vale muito a pena. Yeah? Some stores raise prices before the sale. This is very common in Brazil, yeah, unfortunately, because in the United States, Black Friday is Black Friday, yeah. I think it's completely different from here. And the next one, let's check some more vocabulary. True, I shop around. Do you know what shop around means? I shop around before buying anything. And I want to know, do you usually shop around? I always shop around. Even when I buy online, I check a lot of prices before I buy. I always do that. Always, always, always. Yes, pesquisar. Perfect. I was trying to find this word in Portuguese, shop around. Yes. Pesquisar. Perfect. Yes, here is Fake Friday. Not everywhere, yeah, but in general, it's Fake Friday. I have to tell you that it's true, but not all of them, yeah. Let me see. What else, students? Cheaper. So we have cheap and cheaper. Cost an arm and a leg. Someone asked me, and I said, os olhos da cara. Engraçado, né? Custa um braço e uma perna. Mas se a gente parar para pensar, custam os olhos da cara. O que é mais caro? Ficar sem os olhos da cara ou ficar sem sem um braço e uma perna? I don't know what's more expensive. I think, I don't know. Let's not talk about it. But it's crazy, yeah? It's like in Portuguese we say, ele é meu braço direito, né? Ela é muito competente, ela é meu braço direito. In English we say my right hand, ela é minha mão direita. So there are a lot of differences between Portuguese and English. I think this is really interesting. Let me see. Nós falamos, custou meu rim. Very nice. It's true. It's another expression we use in Portuguese. Yeah, custou meu rim. Bought é comprar ou comprado? Fiquei confusa. Both. You can say, for example, I bought a new car. Que eu comprei um carro novo. Mas também pode ser comprado. For example, this phone was bought, foi comprado, was bought in the United States. So it can be both, okay? Escolha difícil. That's true. Both are very expensive. Eyes are more expensive, I think. All this talk made me open the farm website, and now I'm on the verge of going into debt. Don't do that, Thais. Save your money. Buy Me Poupe course to learn how to save more money. Yeah, bought is the past of buy. Entendi, obrigada. Oh, that's great. And the other one, it's worth the price. É que vale o preço que a gente paga. It's worth the price. Então, vale a pena, né, comprar. It's worth the price. Okay? Any other questions? Seeing is everything. I agree with you. I really agree with you. Any other questions, students, or we can move on? Let me see if I have any notes to show you. The next question is interesting. Are you more of a saver or a spender? Tell me about you. Nowadays, I love spending money. I have to tell you that I love spending money. But nowadays, I think I'm more of a saver. What about you, students? I don't know what happened today. My eyes are hurting. Okay. Let me see your answers. Shop around is pesquisar. Save, economizar. I'm a spender. What's the difference between worth it and worth the price? If you say it's worth it, vale a pena. It's worth the price, o preço vale a pena. So they are very similar. It's worth the price. And usually when we say worth, we use, if we want to use a verb, for example, vale a pena assistir aquele filme. It's worth watching it. For example, I went to the movies last week. I don't remember the name of the movie. I forgot the name of the movie, but I would say it's worth watching it. Okay, it's worth going there. So we use it's worth plus verb with ing. It's hard to admit, but spender. Saver, because I like to see the sales, yeah, the promotions. I like buying. You can say I like shopping. I'm a spender, no doubt. We say I'm a spender or a saver. I hate it, but I'm a spender. I'm a spender, okay, students? What spender? It's like você. Are you more of a saver or a spender? Você é o tipo de pessoa que economiza mais ou que gasta mais? Economizador, because we don't say that in Portuguese, ou gastador, okay? It's a little bit different, yeah? I'm more of a saver, but sometimes I like to buy things I don't need, just want. I think everybody's like that, yeah. Sometimes we just want to, I don't know, have fun and shop at Shopee, cheap products, expensive products. Everybody loves shopping, come on. I'm totally a saver. I shop around a lot. Hey, that's good. Oops. Gosta, ok. Thanks, gastador. Saver and spender. Saver. I prefer to save money so I can use it when a good opportunity arises for me to use. Sorry. Arises for me to use the money for something important. This is the best way, yeah, saving money and buy or spend your money when it's really necessary and important, yeah. These days, I'm more broke than saver or spender. I'm not a saver or a spender. I'm broke. Yeah. But maybe you are broke because you spent, the past of spend is with T. You spent a lot. Uh, in the end of the month, at the end of the month, I'm more of a spender, but I'm trying to change this behavior. You should, Claudia. Me too. Everybody should, yeah. I spend, let me see. I spend my credit card on Me Poupe plus Fluency. Then I'll not buy anything more on the Black Friday. KKK. But shopping makes me feel good sometimes. Yeah, shopping makes me feel good too. But at least, Samuel, yeah, I wouldn't say you spent your money, you invested your money. And it's not because I work for Fluency, but I think this Black Friday is an amazing opportunity because you have actually I'm going to talk about that now. I'm going to show everything people can have if they become our students. But it's true, it's a great investment in your English, in your health, financial. I think finance is one of the most important topics in our lives, and I think it's so important to study finance. So it was a great deal. I love to spend money, but I need to be a saver. I love spending money too. You can say both ways. I love to spend money or I love spending money. I'm a spender. I love giving gifts. Oh, that's so nice. So Christmas is coming and you're going to give a lot of gifts, yeah? I learned it. I learned to save with Nachakuri, or I learned about saving with Nachakuri. It's mi poupeira. I'm mi poupeira. It's the way they say, eu sou uma poupeira. Uh, I'm trying to save, sorry? I'm trying to save some money. Me too. I blame capitalism. We need to blame someone, right? What's the difference between spend and spent? I'm more of a spender. Spend with D is in the present. So I spend a lot of money every month. Okay. Or I spend a lot of money on clothes. Spent is the past. I spent a lot of money last month. Ok? That's the difference. Ela fala que somos mepopeiros. Mepopeiras? Yeah? That's funny. Me poupeiras. Because it's me poupe, me poupeiras. So you are a me poupeira. Now I understood. Me poupe, me poupeira. Fluency Academy são os Fluency Academeiros. Me poupeiros. That's cute. Gostei desse nominho. Unfortunately, for a while, it's Thais. I don't know. Yes, exactly. Okay, students. So now I'm going to talk about comparatives and superlatives. We have, of course, today's live, we are talking about money and prices and our shopping habits. But there are some examples that use comparatives and superlatives. There is a video on my YouTube channel. If you write Lilian Bittencourt comparativo, or Lilian Bittencourt Superlativo, you're going to find a whole class about it. Here we are just going to check some of the examples, okay? So let's check here. Grammar focus. This phone is cheaper than that one. When we are comparing two things, we use ER with short adjectives. So for example, cheaper, bigger, smaller. Yeah? So with short adjectives, we put ER. And then, so this phone is cheaper than that one. I don't know. I'm checking things around me. This pen is smaller than this one. Okay, so smaller, bigger, cheaper. And we use more with long adjectives. So more expensive, more beautiful, more interesting. With long adjectives, we use more. Okay, so for example, this book is more interesting than this book. Yeah, both are good, but it's just an example, okay? Now I'm going to talk about the superlative. This book is the best book I've ever bought. So this book is the best book I've ever bought. Like the other example, this is the best deal I found today. So the best book, the best deal, the best teacher, the best students, okay? So this is superlativo, é tipo o melhor de todos. And comparative is when I'm comparing one with another. So for example, this is the best book I've ever bought. This book is better than, aí eu já tô comparando, than this one. This book is better than this one, okay? So let's see the examples here. This phone is cheaper than that one. That store has better prices than them all. So when you are comparing, you always have than, because you are comparing two things. Isso é mais barato que aquilo, than. And when we talk about superlative, é tipo o melhor, o maior, o mais incrível. So the best deal, the biggest. With short adjectives, we use EST, the biggest. And with long adjectives, we use the most. But this is like a very long class. There are many details. So you should watch my video on YouTube talking about comparative and superlative. Check it out, okay? And if you have any questions, feel free to ask me on my Instagram account, teacher.lilianbittencourt, okay? Because we don't have time to explain everything and all the details and exercises and things about that. So Michael Douglas, in this case, is Corinthians is the best, é o melhor. Se você estiver comparando o Corinthians com algum outro time, aí você vai usar better than. So Corinthians, I can't tell you, I love Corinthians, but it can be any other. But for example, Corinthians is better than São Paulo, for example. Palmeiras, I don't know. Or Corinthians is the best, okay? So when you compare better than, when you're saying maior de todos, melhor de todos, the best, the biggest, okay? What's the name of your channel? Lilian Bittencourt, like my name here, Teacher Lilian Bittencourt. And on Instagram is teacher.lilian Bittencourt. Fluency is the best. I agree with you, Tanya. No, São Paulo is the best, not deal. It's not true. See, Samuel has a different opinion. Let's not talk about politics. soccer and religion, right? But all the teams are good, and we have to agree. Sometimes this team is good, then there's another phase that team is better, and that's fine. Let me see. Better compara com algo específico e best compara com todos os existentes. Tipo, melhor de todos. Perfect, Kimberly. This is true, Samuel. Deal é o quê? Deal é um negócio. For example, the best deal foi o melhor negócio que eu fiz na Black Friday, for example. Or melhor desconto, de repente. Depends on the context. I agree. I'm loving fluency. Ah, that's so cute. Yeah. Rihanna is the best singer in the world. See? Great example, Rafael. Perfect. All right. So try to study a little bit more about comparative superlatives. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask me. Next slide, students. I have to tell you, I don't know if all of you are already fluency students, but if you are not nowadays, or if you are a student and your plan is expiring, né, seu plano tá, how do you say? Expiring, tá vencendo. Então, se você não é aluno, aproveite. Se você é aluno e seu plano tá vencendo, tá quase acabando, you can enjoy and take advantage of this moment. So nowadays we have, I'm going to speak Portuguese now. Então, 2 minutinhos. A gente está agora com a Black Friday, que é a Fluency e a Me Poupe juntos. Então, são todos os cursos da Fluency, inglês e 7 idiomas, e os cursos da Me Poupe. A gente tem 3 aulas de conversação por semana por 1 ano. Tem os cursos de desenvolvimento profissional, que tem curso de IA, gente, inteligência artificial. Eu estou super focando, sabia? E vários cursos de soft skills, habilidades para você usar no trabalho. Todos esses cursos que tem as plataformas são 10 anos de acesso. 10 anos. É muito bom. Tipo, surreal. 10 anos de acesso. E você ainda ganha um cashback, um presente de R$600 na Smart Fit. Eu até perguntei para a equipe, você entra no site, você recebe tipo um cupom de desconto. Você entra lá no site da Smart Fit, coloca o seu cupom de desconto, você ganha R$600 no plano Black, que é super barato também. Hoje eu almocei com uma amiga. Today I had lunch with a great friend of mine. E parecia, gente, que eu estava fazendo propaganda para minha amiga, porque I was explaining about Black Friday and I was, you can't miss it because you can have this, that. And I said, it's not an advertising, it's because it's really good, you should buy. So it's very funny, parecia que eu era garota propaganda. But I want everyone to enjoy this opportunity. You can't miss it. My friend laughed at me. She said, oh my God. I said, but it's true. We laughed a lot. I'm so curious about the price. Yes, Kimberly, you will all know about the price tomorrow. There will be a live with Paula Gabriela tomorrow night, actually tomorrow evening, around, I think it's at 8. Yeah, at 8 p.m. there will be a live with Paula, and she's gonna talk about the price. But it's a very good price. I think it's like, oh my gosh, amazing. Amazing. Perfect. So let's continue our live. Okay. Now I want to give you some homework. Okay? Very nice. It's write 3 sentences related to the topic of the lesson. 1 expression about money, 1 sentence with a comparative, and 1 sentence with a superlative. Let me just see here. For example, 1 sentence about money. I'm saving money for I'm saving money for a new car, or I'm saving money to buy a new car. Using comparative. I already used, yeah. This book is better than this one. Superlative. English. Let me see. Mega Black Fluency Me Poupe is the best deal you can ever find in your life. Ó, teacher arrasando. So, but it's true. Here you can say saving. Como é tipo guardar, o ato de guardar, you say saving with ing. Saving money is better than spending. Okay, saving money is better than spending. Corinthians is better than Palmeiras. Oh, Samuel, you say I missed this opportunity. Eu perdi, no sentido de perder uma oportunidade, we say miss. I missed this opportunity last year. I've waited a long time for it, and now I have 10 years of it all. Ah, that's amazing. It's a great opportunity. I think it's one of the best ones. 10 years, English course, other languages, Pipope. I think it's the best deal we've ever offered. It's true. I arrived at the end of the class. José, don't worry. This class will be saved so you can watch it later. But watch it, okay? The best thing I've made so far, it was bought the backstage course. So the best thing I've made so far, in this case, you say the best thing I've done so far was buying or having bought was buying the backstage course. Yeah, everybody says it's amazing, Rafael. I'm saving money to travel because traveling is the best thing we can do. Trips abroad is better than trips in Brazil. I love traveling abroad. Yeah. But traveling in Brazil is very nice too. Vou até falar em português aqui. Sempre que a gente vai falar viajar é muito bom, gastar dinheiro é melhor do que guardar, ou guardar é melhor do que gastar. Fumar faz mal. Sempre quando a gente está se referindo a uma atividade, a gente usa o ing. Então, for example, traveling is very good. Smoking is very bad. Spending money is better than, saving money is better than spending. So when we are talking about the activity, we say with ing. For example, riding a bike is very nice. Okay? Being with ing, being with friends is amazing. Okay? When we are talking about the activity, we always use ing. I'm saving money to, I'm saving money to buy with O, yeah, TO, a new true driver for the best project of revamp in my house. Oh, that's nice. So you are redecorating everything. The new furniture that I created will be better than the old one. Oh my God. So you are creating furniture. Oh my goodness. Trips are. But here you said trips abroad are better. Or you say, usually we say traveling abroad is better. Then we use is. Traveling abroad is better than traveling in Brazil. Traveling in Brazil is amazing. It was just to use comparative. I agree with you. Mais uma regra para o ING. KKK, eu fico louca com isso. Ai, nem me fale, Kimberly. Tell me about it. Nem me fale em inglês é tell me about it. Engraçado, é me fale, né? Quando você vai falar, menina, nem me fale. Oh, tell me about it. Bonitinha essa expressão. Yes. One more use for ing. But I love ing. It's so nice. And I think it's very simple. Try to memorize in English. When we're talking about an activity, we use ing. Walking is very good for your health. Smoking is very bad for your health. Okay? I think English is the here. So if you are comparing English with all the other languages, we say the best. I think English is the best of the languages, or is the best language, we would say. I think English is the best language. But if you compare, I think English is better or easier than Portuguese. Okay? So if you are comparing, better. If you say the best, it's the best of all. Okay? I think that. Or you can even say, I think English. You don't need to use that. I think English is better than Portuguese, or I think English is the best language in the world. I love Portuguese too, come on. But Portuguese is hard, in my opinion. Students, we finished our live already. Time flies when I am with you. I love when I'm with students. We can connect and talk and have fun together. So I'm always very grateful for having you here. I hope you liked the live, but you can always say good things or give some tips, some ideas, or even, I don't know, if there's something you didn't like, you can also say. So feel free, okay? So you can use this QR code and evaluate and rate. We would say rate this live, okay? Let me see. Uh, English is more difficult than Spanish. I think Spanish is more difficult than English, especially the verb tenses. I think Italian is the most beautiful language of all. Yeah, Italian is really beautiful. Your classes are always amazing. Ah, thank you, Tanya. Could you please give me more examples of superlative? Yes. So, for example, the best, oops, the biggest, the most beautiful. There are many ways. Let me see. Yeah, the best, the biggest. For example, São Paulo is the biggest city in Brazil. Rio is the most beautiful city in Brazil. So this is superlative. É o melhor, o maior, o mais bonito. Okay? But don't forget to watch the video I told you. You can write superlativo Lilian Bittencourt. You're gonna find a very nice class about it. Okay? Let me see. So we can finish. The class was great class, teacher. The class is amazing, teacher. I love it. This class. A live da Black Fluência amanhã não é pela manhã? Nope. It's in the evening. Okay? It's 8 p.m. evening. Usamos ER para comparar e EST para coisas que achamos que são sem comparação, como the Burj Khalifa is the tallest tower in the world. Perfect. Yes, perfect explanation. Lilian is amazing, gorgeous. Thank you, teacher. And really, my name is Michael Douglas. Haha, I loved your name. When it was, we say, it was a great class. No sentido de foi, de ser, we say, it was a great class. Congratulations, teacher. Thank you, José. I love this class, teacher. Thank you for your time. I love this class. Thank you. Thanks, teacher. It's always a pleasure. Thank you so much, students. So let me appear here. Yeah. Thank you so much. I hope you liked this class. Keep on studying, practicing. Keep on watching these live classes because they are very important for your listening practice, for your writing skills. So keep on practicing, okay? Keep on studying because this is the most important thing. And have conversation classes, okay? Schedule your conversation classes because they're one of the most important things when you are studying English speaking. All right? Thank you so much. And don't forget, if you're not our student or if you are our student and your course is expiring, you can you should be live tomorrow at 8 p.m. with us. Okay? Bye. Thank you.